It's your Muttons on the move. Welcome to 987 RPM. Mutton,
Yes, Mother.
you're gonna love hybrids these days. They're the in thing, they're economical, they're green. But when you think hybrids,
Yeah.
you think clunky four-door sedans, safer looking cars.
Yeah, something my auntie would drive.
Yeah, well, Honda has taken the concept, spiced it up a bit, and now they've produced a hybrid coupe.
Ooh.
Introducing the Honda CRZ.
Now, for a 1.5-litre hybrid, the Honda CRZ certainly does have very sporty looks, especially in the front. Very nice and aggressive. And if you take a walk around the car, you'll see that it sits nice and low, very sleek profile, but it does have a bit of a chunky backside.
It's the vehicular equivalent of Kim Kardashian. Well, the reason why this car sits so low is because our test car over here is fitted with the optional sport suspension. Now, if you're the first 3 customers to order the manual version of this car, you get the sport suspension for free. However, if you're the first 10 customers to order the CRZ, you will get an incredible complimentary Mugen body kit.
Wow.
It comes added with a beautiful front lip, really flared side skirts, and a very, very cool spoiler at the back as well.
Well, here's the large Kim Kardashian backside we were talking about. As you can see, the CRZ is no sports car, but it is a nice utility vehicle. Let's pop open the boot and see what we have in the back. Oh, look at that. Very nice and covered, so all your personal belongings away from the public eye. We flip this open, and you might notice that we don't really have much space in the boot. It's not a very good vehicle to start moving furniture or large bulky items in. And this primarily is because of the battery that's under the boot. So that kind of takes up a lot of space and leaves you less space for your own belongings.
I'll tell you what, I've got a good idea. Because this car is meant to be a 2+2 seater, but as we'll show you later, the back seats are rather useless. You can't even put children in there. So here's what you do. You pull down the back seats, and look at that. It suddenly becomes a very, very practical 2-seater with a massive boot. Now we're in the interior of the Honda CRZ, and the first thing that strikes you is how special this interior looks. It's unlike any other Honda that we've seen. First of all, the entire instrument cluster is actually facing the driver, so you really feel like this is meant for you.
I can't see. I really can't see.
And then the thing that really screams futuristic is this incredible digital auto speedometer. Look at that, it's in 3D, like something straight out of a sci-fi movie.
I wish I could look at it, but I can't. I can't move my head.
And of course, this being a hybrid car, you've got different drive modes here to choose from for you to decide how you want to drive today. You can choose economy mode, which gives you maximum fuel efficiency, but it really softens the throttle. Not much response there. Normal mode, and of course, sports mode, which makes this car a lot more matic. It tightens the steering wheel, but the feeling is fantastic. Remind me to show it to you in a moment.
Does it have comfortable mode? Because I'm not.
Okay, it's time to take the Honda CRZ for a spin. Mutton, would you like to drive?
Yes, please.
Well, too bad. I'm in the driver's seat, so let's go! Now today we're test driving the manual version of the Honda CRZ. Now the gear shifts in this one are incredibly smooth. I can't remember the last time I drove a manual car with such a slick gearbox. Now this 1.5-litre hybrid makes 124 horsepower and 167 Newton meters of torque. More than enough for driving in Singapore. Especially with this very, very smooth 6-speed manual gearbox, it really makes driving very, very, very easy. Mutton, you okay back there?
No. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we... Ow!
Another awesome feature of the driving experience here in the Honda CRZ is this precision steering, and it's wonderful for the keen driver.
I'm getting a feel of everywhere you are going. Ouch.
Now let's talk about a couple of the downsides of the Honda CRZ. One of the things, of course, is poor Vernon. He's really got not much space in the back, and again, it's not very practical if you're, transporting a big family around. The other problem with the Honda CRZ is because of its profile. Plenty of blind spots. You can barely see anything out of the side windows. And speaking of barely seeing anything, I'd like you to look at the rear visibility. It's practically zero. It's like looking into a letterbox. You can't see what's behind you. So you really have to be very, very attentive when driving this car. So there you go, the Honda CRZ. You're gonna love the sporting ambitions of this car. A really, really special interior which just cocoons you in that sports feel.
Well, with the lack of space, could do with a little more power, but then again, it's a 1.5-liter hybrid and it is bang for buck.
So the Honda CRZ gets 8,000 RPM right here on 987 RPM. We are your Muttons on the move, and for more 987 RPM, check out 987 TV.